I didn't turn the sound on. No. I'm a terrible, 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 terrible streamer. I feel so bad for what I've done on this day. At this point, it's too late to even try to play the thing as an intro. I've shrimply wasted far too much time. Shrimply, shrimply. God, I fucking hate shrimp. Also, nobody's here yet. Somebody is here. That's crazy. I'm still setting stuff out. Oh my god, hi Scrub! It has been a hot minute since I've seen you in my chat, but also I haven't really been streaming too much lately. How's it been? How's it been? Also that's Swiggle. What do you mean Scrub Peach moving? That's Swiggle. That's Swiggle from like 2018 or something. You need to get that name fixed. It's slow. Friend showing up slowed down my ability to set up the stream. I know I meant to rename it. I just keep forgetting. You're letting the true fans down. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Okay. I give up on showing the intro. Where's the funny button? Um. Sorry. It's been a minute. I was sick. There you are. And then I have one last final touch. There we go. Now we get to go. We get to play. Life is a lot, and Isaac is something that I really, really like. So every day, I'm answering this question preemptively. Every single day, I'll get up and I'll play some Isaac. I'll just do some Eden, and friend told me that I play the game really, really intensely, and so I've decided that I'm gonna keep playing the game intensely. That makes it okay. This is a hard item to take when you already have Ghost Pepper. Oh, uh, man, this game. I don't even know. I don't know how to. I don't know how to respond to that. I was trying to make this run out like it was gonna be something where I could make it hard, and I think that I don't know if I can make this run hard anymore. I don't know if it's possible. I've been given too many excellent tools right off the bat. I think I'm gonna destroy the universe. I don't even. Do I have to explain why the universe is dead? Basically, projectiles won't hit me as long as I have Little Dumpy, and also a lot of my DPS needs, and also enemies, but that's kind of less of a need. A lot of my DPS needs are met by my start item, the Ghost Pepper, and the red key is just it's gonna solve everything that might be a problem that you don't even know about yet. It's a jack of all trades, but it's kind of key shaped. It's hard to explain simply how good it is, but it gives you everything. It opens the world. I'm gonna lurk for a while because I gotta eat. Have fun gaming. Yeah, no worries. Shout out lurkers. I never talk in any chat. If I talk in a chat, it's because the streamer has been doing something that annoys me, or like talking bad about themselves for simply far too long, and I have to be like, hi, I've been watching you for 25 years. Love yourself, please. And then I go back to not talking ever. I love you, sacrifice. Yes. 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 Okay. So what we're witnessing here is I'm fucking washed. I'm pathetic at the game, and I don't know how to find the ultra secret room anymore. There is a battery in my shop. That is an option. Hum. There's only so many more places it can be. Okay, we have another guess. Obviously right here. Damn it. I swear I know how to find this thing. This is an example of my DPS being covered. Just in case there was any question about that. I always just kind of assume that people don't have a 100% grasp on the game. I know all of everything about Isaac, and maybe a little bit more than that. So, sometimes I definitely tend to accidentally be an asshole because I'm just like, it's just Isaac, do the thing. But, oh, would you look at that, an item that's not worth taking. Sorry, buddy, we simply got a better item to even get here at all. Maybe if I started with it. Okay. Oop. I love you. That's for everybody who's lurking. No, I was talking to the red key, but then I realized that that's not exactly I mean, I don't know. Maybe some people are into it. I wouldn't exactly be the happiest, but whatever. Words are hard. I was talking about the red key, and I didn't think to articulate. Yeah, so this is an example of Dumpy making it so that I don't get hit ever. And I hope that you all are able to understand why I'm just going to try to mess around this run. I don't know if there's any goals to be had, because my streak is at like 3. I feel like the streak is guaranteed. That's one of the worst rolls ever. Okay, I don't have a bomb, but off we trot. And off we trot. Still, I feel invincible. I'm on top of the world. I don't think you can end me. I've been playing like a maniac, and that's the way it is. This is how the universe goes when I choose to experience it. I want to play this so bad. We simply don't have the materials with us. We simply don't. I want to get to be able to have the materials. It'll happen. Those enemies just get completely ignored. They are not a part of the equation because I have the freaking pepper. Will I my stats are garbage, but it's like I'm just struggling to see how it matters. You see that? You don't have to play the game. You don't even have to have half a mind. If you just get lucky at the start of all of your Eden runs, you don't have to play the video game. And I'm gonna have to learn how to talk about something new, because the gameplay is probably already mostly irrelevant. I mean, chances are there's gonna be funny things happening, but I think for sometimes you can talk about the struggles, like, oh no, that's the first time that I got hit the entire run. But that's not really entertaining, I think. We're min-maxing because there might be enemies in the secret room. I want to use that first so that we can go over this way. I'm kind of peeved off that that is something that I have to pay for. But we do it anyway because, as previously mentioned, invincible. I suffer no consequences for any action that I take, and also I'm really cool. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. You see how I went in there and nothing about the state of the game changed? That's what I call no consequences, baby. That is what I call no consequences. Who needs a flippin' map? Yo, is that the Kirby Mancer? It is. It is. How are you hanging? I'm so happy. I feel like it's a rare occurrence for multiple streamer friends to show up at the same time. But this is it. That's 2 at a time. That's crazy. All of my streamer friends love me, and they want me to make more content, and that's epic. Unless I'm reading too far into it. But I assure you, you're in for at least a run where we win. I don't know if it'll be a cool run, but we're gonna win. This counts as entertaining, I think. I don't know if it counts as true entertaining, but it's at least partially entertaining. Also, this is one of my favorite shopkeepers. I think it's from the West of Loathing. It's at least from the people that made that game. It's gonna be so funny if I just explode. Oh, well, that counts as funny, guys. That counts as funny. I think we found a solution to our problem. Oh, also, our Our red room is in one of the stupid spots that I don't like. Okay, I lost the 50-50. My bad. I'll never play the game again. I'll never play the game again. No. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to kill you. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Please. Please. Anything. Anything. I will give you fellatio. I will. I'm not even asking for a dime. I'm asking for 1 cent here. 1 measly fucking gosh darn penny. 1. Ah. You have to die. You don't know what crimes happened, but you face the consequences. You perpetrate the game, so you must perish. Oh, I thought they would die there. Another quip. That doesn't look like a penny. We get to listen to a dance that doesn't mean anything. I kind of went in there on purpose. So is it just Jover? I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Anything. It's a 50-50. Raw 50-50. Raw 50-50. Yeah! Yeah! Gimme. Yeah! Yes! Let's fucking go! I can't be loud. It's nighttime, but we're gaming. We're finally gaming. We're finally gaming. It's happening. Another penny just for luck. Just for luck. Okay, I can't take it. I literally can't keep this. It's not in the itinerary for today. I'm sorry. That was really funny though. I'm glad we got to experience this together. I think I'm just increasing the chances for me to explode exponentially. Speaking of exploding. I thought fire was gonna come out of my face. We're gonna play lame and win game for a little bit here. And I'm sorry about that, but like content. You have to be alive to make the content. You just also have to be scary to make the content. As long as I'm the lost, my cursed die won't affect me at all. And as long as I'm at half a heart, the cursed die also won't affect me at all. Sometimes the game's really scary though. I think that's an undeniable fact. A rock fact. Okay, bye. Okay, pill. Give me something epic. Balls. P is stored in the balls. But no, that's lemon. It's not P. It's lemon. It's not P, guys. It's lemon. What the fuck? Never unlock the happy poops. They ruin everything. They ruin everything. That would make a great clip. That would make an amazing clip. What say you? We have 3 health probably? I think I'm the funniest person in the room. I think I'm so funny. I guess wrong. What can you say? What can you say? Sometimes you're incorrect. Sometimes it doesn't pan out. I should check in here. Okay. Well, no reason not to. See? I feel like I made content today. No matter what else happens, I did something. Also, can I just complain for a second about the insane amount of spacebar items that I've seen? Like, it just doesn't end. I want passives, please. Like, you know, if I got a single red passive, it's a little cringe to hindsight 2020 and beg for different RNG, but like, the world was my oyster, and then the world was a rotten oyster. Like, not to complain about my food. I was still a very fun run. I think I succeeded in making it entertaining, and that's what matters. Yeah. You think that single individual piece of poop was into BDSM? You think I fulfilled a dream for a moment there? I kind of think I did. And I kind of think I did. Okay, get over here. Get it? Because it's a chain. He uses a chain. Scorpion uses a chain, guys, in Street Fighter. Yeah. I do a terrible bit where I don't know things, and then I think it's even funnier to just like mess up on purpose or falsely not know things. And I feel like if I get popular on streaming, it's just not gonna slide at all. There's gonna be a bunch of dweebs in the chat that are like, actually, that's Street Fighter 4, not just Street Fighter. No. They're gonna tell me it's Mortal Kombat. But maybe I should just do the power move and just stare him blank in the face and go, ah ba 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 ba. I love Street Fighter. Oh, Super Smash Flash is my favorite platform fighter. I love playing Rivals of Aether, but only as the Tetris character. Enemies? Okay, there you are. I think it's also just a incredibly unique feeling holding the Anima Sola while I am not the Jacob, not Tainted Jacob. My brain was feeding me Jacob and Esau, and I was unable to separate the two. It was a curse that was placed upon me in that moment for but a moment. I was able to remember his name though. We got there. It's Jacob. It's just like, why does it actually hit the enemies? It feels overpowered when it does things. It feels like it's gonna fuck with him. Oh, never mind. If it grabs its head, it doesn't fuck with him. If it grabs its body, well, it kind of, you know, that did an amount of fucking with him. I want to try to do the thing that I was trying to do. Because if you grab his head, apparently that happened. But if you grab his body, something different happens that I was trying to demonstrate. Yeah, it steals one of his orbs. I don't even care that I lost my deal. I got to show off the orb. And I think if there is a separated orb, you can like kill the individual orb and the whole pin will remain and be an orb shorter. It's fascinating to me. That usually only happens when you have more damage though. But I'm glad I got to show off a thing that I didn't know and a thing that I did know. That's shout out worthy. I love you obscure details only because nobody plays Tainted Jacob to unlock the item. Like Tainted Jacob to Delirium? No thank you. That's probably most people's response. I know it was my response for a while. Okay, you're gonna bless me. Sorry, something got caught in my throat there for a moment. Yeah, I have no idea what that was. No, it was hatred. Feeling nothing but despise. Yeah, you're one of my favorite items. I genuinely adore this one. Genuinely. I do, however, just notice that I used up all my keys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into Downpour, which it's not a necessity, but I usually go just because it's kind of fun. Like, isn't it, this item rocks. It makes the earlier floors just a treat. Like, I'm sorry, are you trying to do something to me? Oh, my other hand's busy at the moment. Sorry, is there a problem? Okay. I wish I would have met that spirit heart at a better moment in life. I should at least walk in here. There's never a reason to not walk into your sacrifice room. Yeah, it's just sometimes you get healed, and then sometimes it gives you the penny you want. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then sometimes it's a just. Okay. This could give us a key. I never give up. Please, please, game, please. Anything. That's a weird looking key. I wanna beat you up, Miku. Oh, I wanna beat you up. I wish I had a punching bag that I could beat up right next to my microphone. So we could get a health up, or we could use our Eternal Heart. Or we could use our Soul Heart. No. Why can I see you? It's because I used the sun. That's right. No Bomba. No Bomba means we the heck off. Our goal uncompleted. I tried to get a key. You can't tell me I didn't try. We merely ran into a dead end. What a spooky room. I feel like the longer I play this game, the more I appreciate just having a item or spacebar, like a spacebar or consumable just on me that I can just use to end a room. It just makes my life so much better. I'm just like, this room takes too long to get through. I'm over it. I've done this. I've won too many times. Treat me to something more entertaining, game. Yeah. That guy's BDSM dream lasted a lot shorter than the one before it. A lot shorter. Oh. Yeah. I don't know if I feel anything about that shop. I should probably buy a soul heart, but whatever. We're just gonna freeze Peep and then stand next to him because what do you even do against this? Like, he didn't even start yet. Bro didn't even turn on. Not a thought in he had, and he almost dead. I didn't mean to rhyme that, but yeah. Sorry, buddy. The game gave me 120 volt. I'm gonna use it. This one's good, I guess. They're probably gonna buff Shade in the next update. They're gonna. Yeah, I genuinely don't know why it's always the weakest stuff that's trying to get buffed lately. Because I feel like in classic Isaac tradition, what you really want is the bunch of items that aren't good. So that sometimes when you go into your shop or whatever, you don't get something that you like, so that the game is hard. And I feel like that's an element that we're missing out on a lot these days. Maybe a rough take, but I've played the original Isaac a bit, like a month or two ago, and that game rocks. That game's so good. It's like if Isaac was actually hard again. But maybe that's just because I've played 1,000 million billion hours of Repentance, so I'm able to perform at all sorts of expertise under all sorts of manner. Well, you know, other than that completely impossible to avoid death from before. that first run of this stream, I don't know how to talk about that one. It's just, yeah, like, man, I got owned. I was begging for something entertaining, and boy did I get it. It's like when you fuck with a god in mythology. If I feed my guy enough, I'll get a health upgrade. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, come on. Shit. Please, please, please. I'm not sure this is worth it anymore. Okay, I didn't even get it. I think little buddy has to eat like 15 shots. But it was kind of funny, so worth it, worth it, worth it. That wasn't luck, that was skill. It needs a set amount of shots to hit it. If I played better, I probably could have gotten it. Enemy. That's just, you know what? We're gonna use that to go into our curse room. I was iffy on the curse room, now I'm 100% on the curse room. Okay, precision. Precision. Yeah. And thus the bone heart turned into half a soul heart, and we were all happy. Okay. Shade was in there. There's a lot of times in Isaac where I feel like I need to take a half a second, completely absorb my level and where I am, and then I'll go back to acting properly for another couple minutes. I'm just like, system need reboot. And then everything is whole. Everything is powerful. That guy lived a sad life. All the enemies take like a half second to turn on, and before that half second was up, it just got treated with an explosion. Just the poor fella. Oh, I froze the mushroom when it was up. That's miserable for them. They take more damage when their faces are open. This would be an excellent moment to farm my guy if I was good. Like, see? I just need to... Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck. Bitch. Lasagna. Bitch. Lasagna. Okay, I just need to stand, like, here. And my day might... This... Actually, it would be better to stand here. Yeah. Because now I won't get hit ever, and there's always a chance that during one of their shots they will hit my little buddy. This is what we call business. This is what we call strategy. This is what we call the doors are going to open because the game thinks that I suck and don't have the DPS to finish the room. But this is what I call strategy. And I don't think there's an upper cap to this. I'm only going to do it once, but I feel like this is a funny thing to showcase. That you can just kind of... In most any room, especially if you don't have stuff around you that hurts like my 120 volt, you're just kind of... You're allowed to. I think that's probably why the item doesn't say anything about its hidden technique, but since everybody plays with external item descriptions anyway, it's like, we can tell what it does. Like, see? There we go. Look at that. I sat here hands off the controller talking to chat, and I got an HP up for it. So, that's business. If anybody was curious how to be better at Isaac, that's one option. I do think this item is an unlock, but I think that's one of those hidden Isaac details that I don't think people know it. I think that's a strategy that is beyond the average player. Or at least I've never seen anybody sit there and farm mushrooms. And I watch content all the time. I watch so many people play this game all over the place. This is another option where stopping the head does a different thing than stopping the butt. And yet they are connected through like quantum entanglement. If the butt gets tomatoed, the head gets tomatoed, even if they're across the entire planet. That's the power of tomatoes, the power of quantum tomatoes. Oh yeah. Oh, I want that bomb. 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 Oh. Okay. Oh, I stepped a little bit too close. that was an entertaining fight. That was real difficult. Yeah. Since I got the health upgrade, it's kind of funny to get an angel familiar and then a devil familiar. And like, fuck it, whatever. We got a health upgrade. We can spare it. Now we just need to not get hit ever. Did anybody in chat gasp? Were you staring at that moment? You were like, whoa. A little bit of spooky. That would be a little bit of security, but we want, like, we're exploring for money. We're here for cash, cash, cash. Come on and step on the gas. I think I messed up the lyrics somewhere along the line. That's a weird looking penny. It's a penny I've never seen before. A BFFs would slay right now. BFFs would make me so happy. I saw the pennies on the map and I was like the happiest I've ever been. No, I'm not gonna waste. Doing the thing for the free Eternal Heart was not because I'm gonna do that. That was merely to show that you can do that. That was for the sake of entertainment and knowledge and spreading a good Isaac will. If it happens again on accident, it happens again on accident. It will not happen again on purpose. That is a statement I give to you, the viewer. It's a weird looking coin. Oh yes, these are some good looking coins. These are coins that I can pick up. Is chat scared? Is anybody worried at the moment? Am I stressing anybody out with this? Is anybody worried? Oh yeah. Dude, if I'm 1 penny short. Okay. And that moment is the most nervous I've been the entire stream. Yeah. Oh, that's a strange looking gold chest item. Oh, now this is a conundrum. Temperance machine anywhere? Gosh dang it, I want in there. Ah, why did I ever take this filthy bone heart? I have the full support of my entire chat for this victory, so we got this. I mean, it definitely helps that we're not going alt path and that I've had more than half a heart the entire time. Enemy. I'm gonna I'm gonna prank him. Get owned. I probably could have left the room before the chest opened there if I actually cared. I wonder if that's an honest to God true strat, because that's like, when do you ever have the opportunity to check that out? You have to have Tainted Lost and Tainted Jacob both beaten on Delirium. And then, or sorry, not Delirium for Tainted Lost. Tainted Lost Mega Satan. And then get a trap room while you're holding Anima Solo that has a haunted chest in it. That's some crazy luck requirement to test out a single strat. Which is a huge contrast to my last strat brought up, which was requiring a single item and enemies that show up on every run. just a thing I'd like to note. Just a little bit of knowledge that I notice. Anybody in chat like alliteration? Yeah. I alliterate into my girlfriend's pussy. That's right, she hates me. I don't have a girlfriend. Once again, I rhyme. I hung out with somebody who did music for a while, and they did this thing where, like, they would freestyle for fun, and then they would assume that other people have good enough brains to also freestyle for fun, and they'd be like, yo, go freestyle, and peer pressure you. And I think it gave me a bad habit of trying to rhyme on accident for no reason at all. I think that that's ineloquent, and it's better to use bigger vocabulary than stunting your vocabulary for the mere sake of rhyming. I think I think there's a distinct brand of I think there's a distinct brand of rhyme cucks in this era, and and they need to be eradicated. They need to be ended. Not by any game. You got the wrong guy there. I'm not saying to always use good vocabulary. I'm saying that sometimes I want to use good vocabulary, and I think instead of doing that, I'd use a word that rhymes. And I think that for the sake of comedy, that's not always my goal. For the sake of comedy, I want to be witty. I don't want to just like say cat hat rat at you. That doesn't sound entertaining to me. I wish to say maybe comedy, like hee hee, I grabbed that guy's fly, taking my fly on a walk, guys. Guys, I'm walking my fly right now. Guys, I'm walking my fly. Once again, no punishments. We walk into curse rooms, we walk out of curse rooms. Nothing changes. Nothing occurs inside. No one knows. To an outside viewer, it merely seems like time passes. Quantum scientists still aren't sure what happens when an Eden walks into a curse room. They just don't know. They just don't know. This is also a moment. These guys spawn in rooms that don't even need to be active or on. If you have this little swarm protector buddy, like, it's just free heart containers. Red heart containers are free in this game. That's my tip to you, chat. This item is busted, and if you do a slight amount of research, there's a million billion things in this game that if you just play slightly differently or min-max a little bit, you just go off the wall. And if you care about being good at Isaac, that's all it takes. You don't need to actually have skill or anything. You walk into shop, you buy Soul Heart, and then you Google what items do. And you watch Huts and Northern Lions for years and years and years and years and years. And also some BizSnap. If you were a real one, you know Shiny Rock Plaza, but no one's a real one, so they don't. No one knows. Dude, that is an amazing freeze frame. That is an amazing freeze frame. I'm okay. It's gone now. It's gone forever. But I tried to burn it into my eyesight. I tried to never forget. I think it's already gone, guys. Yes! 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 God damn it, yes! Yes! Fuck yes! God, yes! Oh, what was I talking about? I'm so thrilled. It's all a blur. I experience happiness. I don't know what's going on anymore. I feel amazing. Oh, I'm so cool. I'm so cool at video games. Oh, just because of that, I have to download this stupid VOD. I have to go turn it into a video. Oh, what's wrong with me? Why am I insane like this? Why do I want so desperately for the stupidest things and then I get them? Nobody deserves such power. I go on a rant about how power is simply a Google search away, and then I do something insane. I do something ridiculous. I do something beyond reason. Do I need to balance myself again? No. The run needs to live. The stream can't end before a run is a victory. Once we see a cutscene, we're allowed to fuck around even more, to all extremes, to every extreme. That's right. I couldn't think of a joke before the time to say the joke arrived. My bad. This is what you get for watching a beginner streamer. Yo, Ash, the end is nigh. I wish I could play that game more, but I kind of did everything that mattered. Get locked, sucker. My girlfriend in October. Once again, I'm single. It's just kind of... I wouldn't say easy bits. Maybe my mind is always drifting in that way. Maybe this is one of those moments where the art that an artist makes is actually just the biggest journal and self-report that there's ever been in the universe. Maybe I'm just lonely. Maybe despite no searches at all. Maybe it's crippling. Who knows? All I know is I filled the void with Isaac. And I kind of want to bomb myself for fun, guys. It's a unique feeling that I got all of a sudden. That guy got owned. That guy got owned, dude. That guy got owned. I mean, fuck, dude. That guy got destroyed. It's hard to see an enemy get end in such a fashion. Oh, Anima Sola just makes for such a such a good game. Oh, that poor enemy. Oh, I need you. Yeah, I messed up. Oh, flip. I don't even think that card matters. Yeah, it didn't. Whatever. We're in too deep, and we're trying to keep up with that. Oh, that was actually good. Sorry, I'm stressed now that we're in the home stretch. Okay, cool. We make it out. Some of you might think, why would you go into the next room even though you're wizarding for an entire minute? My answer to you, chat, is you don't need anything other in this game other than Little Brim and Isaac's Head. They both have piercing and they do enough damage, so, like, whatever. If it wasn't the bomb floor, that is, I love the visual of the dark room. You imagine, you uncover a room that nobody's seen in eons. There's a single red chest in complete darkness. You open it, it's a how-to for dummies book. That's beautiful. This room is a smiley face, by the way. Me and my smiley face and my smiley face and my sad face. 1 bit. How many bits to get my shaboing boing fixed on stream? Ooh, sorry. Infinity. You have to pay for everybody's college for forever if you want that. My bad. Am I asking too much? Is there a problem, officer? I'm just here to play video games. You're the one offering me moral conundrums. Dude. Let's fucking go. And that's conjoined. By the way, I don't think we've gotten a damage up, and I just want to remind you that it doesn't matter. You don't need damage in this game. You just need luck and skill and pressing the wrong button because you're fat fingering. What about 5 bits? I already told you. You have to pay for everybody's college for forever if you want your shaboing boing fixed on my stream. That is the price. Non-negotiable. Now we can talk about other things, like how good this Isaac run is. Give me a soul heart. That's a weird looking soul heart. Get lasered to death. Yeah. Completely owned. Completely owned. Streaming makes me feel powerful. It probably doesn't help that I'm playing a game that I'm excellent at, where I'm going on every power trip ever. That guy also got owned. I feel unbeatable in game, and also I know that I am 2 clicks away from banning any chat member, even though the only people that are here are my friends. It's a unique sort of power. Okay. We go. Boop. And that's a strat. Okay. This is another moment where I am feeling completely lukewarm at the fact that I have a bone heart. This is a fact that neither amuses me nor upsets me, but it will come to do one of those things in the future. Maybe I will find a way to self-harm, and I will go, ooh, hee hee hee, time to rid of thee. Okay, that was a time where rhyming, it was actually kind of cool. Oh, can we get it again? Can we get it again? Can we get it again? Sorry, I'm clip farming. I'm clip farming. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's gonna happen. 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 We just need to try a little bit harder. We just need to try a little bit harder. It's gonna happen. We need to clip farm. We need to clip farm. Right? Right? You're gonna do moves? Yeah, yeah. Come on. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. This sucks. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. He's just staring at me. This is I'm fighting my mortal enemy. And he was just staring at me. He's just giving me a look. Like, come on, man, this is a serious moment. I'm trying to clip farm. It didn't really work that well, though. If I wasn't liking Anima Soul so much, I would totally take the dummy book. That's one of the coolest spacebar items, because it's just Spoonbender every other room. 50% of the time is still a lot. I haven't gotten a single damage up, by the way. I just want to remind everybody of that. It just feels like something that I can just say over and over and over and over and over and over. But Maybe one day I will be comfortable with my masculinity. Whenever I'm on stream, I'm a lot more conscious about the giraffe devil mod. A lot more conscious. I don't think I have anything special to say about it, but sure do. Boy, do I be thinking. Boy, do I be thunking. Also, XL Womb. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's really cool. And these are gambling, which is also really cool. Told you. Gosh, do I love gambling. This is my favorite activity. Thinking about a tweet that's like, life may be hard, but when you wake up every day knowing that that you're gambling, life rocks, because gambling rocks. And I think about that a lot, because gambling does rock. I guess that's how I treat Isaac. I have not gotten a video of me lately on when I am an owner of Crooked Penny, but I feel like I become a menace. I feel like I become a complete just opponent to all society when I get Crooked Penny on me. The priority of the run is no longer to win. The priority is to get 2 or nothing of every single item. That is the only time where I will allow myself to be happy, when I am an owner of Crooked Penny. When I am the one in charge. I still feel like this run is insane for 3.7 damage. Yeah. I love taking damage. It makes me feel alive. Oh, that was almost cool. Oh yeah. I'm sad that this wasn't one of those XL Wombs where you walk like 2 rooms and then you get greeted with the boss. I mean, granted, this is our starting room, so the opportunity is here, but I feel like it's already past its prime. If it happens, it's not a oh anymore. It's merely a hey, I called it. Which let's be honest here, nobody likes that. It's way less cool. Me and ooh ha 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 ha. I play this game without sound a lot, and I forget if it was like added in an update or something, but there's like the tiniest of screen shakes, and I don't think it's perceivable to me like consciously. I think just because I perceive so much Isaac, I think I have some sort of sixth sense that's either knowing the room or noticing the vibration without it, or just being like, this room doesn't have enough enemies, the game's meaner than this. I feel like there's some sort of sixth sense that is gained where you become aware of the mom hands and everything they're up to, all of their dirty tricks. We also have 5 range, which I feel like is a lesser spouted stat, but having low range can totally mess you up. But once again, low broom carry. You don't need to be good at the game when you're lucky. I'm gonna be frank, I don't know what hit me. Like, obviously it was one of the ground worms and not one of the, like, turtle worms, but I did not see the creature that hit me. And that's a fact. That's a rock fact. We're 40 minutes into the stream and I'm repeating bits. Well, I don't know if they're bits. It's probably more just, like, vocal stimming. To just quote something from a media over and over again. Instead of looking like a bad entertainer, I'm probably looking like a quirky autistic white boy, and everybody loves me. But not because of my autism, in spite of it. I didn't know that the orbit on those creatures work slightly differently. When I froze the worst enemy for trying to kill that eye. that just blocked a million billion shots. Just all of them. Every shot possible. Hit me with the 1%. That was not a 1%. We don't have a big room yet. I can wait. We gotta be optimal or not use the card at all. Go big or go home. Yes, I love waiting. I love waiting. There was nothing to comment on in that room. It just kind of ended. Hi, Fallen. I kind of wish you would die faster, but thus is the problem of not having DPS. No, he spawned into me. What a devious approach, letting me stand next to him. I'll never let this demon have his way again. It's a weird looking Devil Deal item. Get owned. Yeah, if you freeze Mom's Heart before it spawns anything, you can do that, by the way. You want to stand below or above them if you're doing exactly what I was doing there, but semantics. The point is I skipped the annoying eyeball lasers, and that's what every fan wants. I feel like the #1 thing when you're fighting the It Lives or Mom's Heart is just, God, I want these eyes gone. Yeah, I want anything other than to be fighting the eyes at the start. Because at least when you're fighting the knights, they get hit by the shots. Whereas I feel like most of the eyeball spawn locations are very safe from Mom's Heart's own attacks. So they just survive for forever, and sometimes you're like, I don't know, I don't have range, I don't have a way to hurt something on the other side of the screen. There's like 30 bullets. A lot of times in this game where you will scream and shout and go, I want to go home. Get owned. Why did it like... It quietened the music really strangely to play the Secret Room jingle. I guess that's just a thing that happens when you're in battle, and because I have my sound kind of low, it messed up. Okay, order reward. Got me twerking. For real, for real. Me when daddy puts all of his feet around me. Yes, daddy harder. You know what you do to me. That was probably the most intense daddy longlegs fight ever, because I could feel my viewer count dropping. instead of being scared for my Isaac run, I'm scared for my screaming career. That's the true way to make a run interesting. That's the only way. Yes, that's also another way to do it. Please be a black market, because it would be funny. That's a weird looking black market. I feel like Isaac also just, it makes me want to call everything, because then if I edit this or trim it down, I don't have to include any of the mess ups unless they're really funny, and it just looks like it looks like I'm twice the god at the game. I mean, once again, you don't have to be good or have DMH. Well, maybe you have to be good. I feel like it's really hard to say if you have to be good or if you have to have knowledge, because I feel like there's totally an element of just like knowing the enemies and knowing what they're gonna do and like safe places to stand and whatnot, but also most of your runs that end when you're early on are gonna be because you pick up an item that's complicated and you explode from it, or some other complicated thing happens that slowly insidiously ends you. So I feel like you save about 100 to 200 runs, maybe more, if you just play the game with the wiki open. The wiki GG, not fandom. You have to be a stickler about these things. It's the only way problems get fixed. Has anybody noticed that I've been forgetting about Anima Sola? I haven't been doing anything funny with it. We've had floors and floors and floors and floors, and I haven't been doing anything entertaining at all. I mean, that's kind of, you know, that's kind of entertaining. I think I made up for it. Froze the buddy when he was in his longest state. His absolute tallest being. Doug Dimmadome when he walks into frame. I wish I had thought of that like 30 seconds ago when it was on screen. Thus is the crisis of trying to nonchalantly play a really complicated game really good for an hour straight, and also talk, and also be funny. And also get a bunch of bitches. I don't know if anybody's heard about it, but I have 3 weed-smoking girlfriends, and we all get high and draw tattoos on each other. I love, imagine giving a homeless person a bunch of money and then they give you an anarchist cookbook. The amount of, the visuals in this game never cease to amaze. Yes, yes, become Froze. Bro is happy. That is all of his opinions. Get Froze. That's, I got 2 really good freeze frames on that enemy. Both of those are like I could imagine somebody with like 3 months on Twitter who only posts about Isaac having one or both of those as their profile picture and responding to people like, no, actually they nerfed that item in Repentance. It's just what it feels like to me. I don't, it's just a guess. I don't even use, I don't use much social media at all. 80% of my social media is like Discord to the 3 people that I talk to, or, I mean, YouTube technically counts, but I just watch Let's Plays, so that's like, I don't know how much social media watching Funny Man play video game is. It probably helps me be good at video games. Yeah, I don't know how to do my taxes though. Thus is the American way. We all really like video games, and we hate taxes. Oh, Curse of the Blind, you treat me. I'm so happy when the game is kind to me. I know we got the funny mushroom, I just don't care. Yara? No, who gives a heck? Oh wait, that's, no, the Gauze is actually great. I wasn't even thinking. The Gauze is beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I don't give a crap about the funny mushroom. The run, like, we already have our win con. We're kind of just walking to the end, and then I'm going to start another run that'll hopefully be a little bit harder. I feel like the funny mushroom doesn't solve any of our issues. It makes me bigger and less controllable. I feel like we're at an appropriate amount of strength where I still have to like sit here and actually fight all the enemies. But they don't stay alive an agonizing amount of time because I have a bunch of weird insta-kill effects. I don't feel like that should have hit me, but whatever. That definitely should have hit me. But that was on purpose. That was a strat because it gave me Succubus, which is a DPS up, so now I kill things faster. Get countered, chat. I'm actually really good at this game all the time. And everything I do is on purpose. All of those hits that I took throughout the entire run, ever since I picked up Cambion Conception, that was for this moment. I was all preparing you. You thought that I was bad. Poor chat. Thinks that I don't know how to play. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. That kind of solves a lot of our issues in one instant. Also, can I mention that was our first damage up, and also I think our first range up. We just had to fight all the way to the chest for it. That's all it takes. All it takes is getting to the chest, and then your run will be playable. It's all you gotta do. I feel like I should have gotten hit there. Am I flying? I shouldn't be. It looks like there was a single spike that didn't spawn. Which is just, it's kind of fascinating. But I guess it's because I was moving the pile? Who knows? Who knows? I clearly don't. My tone when I was positing that suggests a complete air of, I don't have a clue. Not one. Give me something cool. That's the... Yummy. 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 I think this is one of those runs where when I see the boss fight, I'm gonna go in the boss fight, and then I'm gonna fight the boss, and then I'm gonna end the run. I think that's how I'm feeling. I think that's the state we're at. I don't think this run is ever a loss. I don't think it's capable of being a loss. Yes, yes, give me the free tinted rocks. Yes, this is what I've been waiting for this entire time. Do this one thing for me, and you will finally complete your task. Yes! I'm the evil mastermind. Lil Horn is my pupil. What a completely useless item. What a completely useless item. That item does... I don't know if it's gonna do anything. I don't know if it's gonna be noticeable in the slightest. Once again, death is the only thing that's been able to hit me, so I guess I need to target him. I blame it on the fact that it's a champion, but although I don't think that changes a single thing about its scythe attack, which has been the thing that hits me. So, whatever. I'm washed. Over the course of an hour of this stream, I have become washed. I am become washed. Me when I take a shower. I am become wash. Okay. This card could be a run changer. Maybe it's something good. Okay. Well, now I feel even more secure in my victory. That was already very secure. Yes, now we're back to a good state. Now I'm comfortable. Now there's stakes. Now there's even more stakes. Oh, now there's less stakes. I wonder if this bit is entertaining at all. I think that it's hard to not endlessly convey how over this run I am. Because like I've been succeeding the entire time, and the game just has not been reciprocating. Usually when you slay, you get some amount of entertainment back. And I feel like all I've gotten for my double toil and trouble is a big bunch of dead dad ghosts yelling at me. What audience am I aiming for? I quote Isaac Lore to a T, and then I quote fucking Shakespeare. I don't know what my intended audience is. I just say shit, I guess. Me when words come out of my mouth. Yo, I get one last fight. One last fight to prolong it all. To make the run last just a little bit longer so that I can complain all the more. I get to chain up Hatsune Miku live on stream and laser her. Yes! My dream has come true. I'm sorry for what I have to do to you, Blue Baby. This is a burden that only you can carry. And yes, it's because we're both gonna sit here for way too long. Nobody actually ever fights Blue Baby for this long. Your average Isaac player only ever gets to Blue Baby when their DPS is strong enough to kill him in an instant. That's just a God-given gamer fact. If your Blue Baby survives for longer than 2 seconds, you're not strong enough, and you need to play harder. Okay, so that's a streak of 1. Shout out. Our streak turned from like 4 to 1, so that's you know, upgrades, people, upgrades. You know what I call upgrades? Having the Bible. You know what? Actually, they buffed Flush. Flush is the best spacebar item that we've seen this run. Because of that. See? I'm already experiencing benefits. The other two wouldn't have done that at such an early point in time. Under 20 seconds? No way. That's just not a universe that we would have lived in. Also, don't look at my damage stat. My damage stat is disappointing. If we get the same treatment on damage upgrades this run... oh my god. My Eden. This is terrible. This is one of the ugliest Edens the world has ever seen, man. Bro, what is this? I look terrible. It's like I have a single giant, like, tooth or toenail growing out of my head. This is disgusting. It's the worst. I feel terrible just thinking about it. Oh, I'm gonna vomit. No, that's a lie. Maybe I also shouldn't fake mention vomiting on stream. I don't know. I feel like I've never gotten enough of an audience for anybody to stick around and be like, I want you to talk better. Maybe I shouldn't be doing a mocking voice for that, because it's kind of okay to be like, hey, this thing bothers me, but I feel like when it's a streamer, you're showing up because you like the streamer, not because you want the streamer to reform. But maybe that's just a personal take. Maybe there are people who are like, this streamer is he's one step away from greatness. If I can just get this streamer to change one thing, they will be flawless. But I don't know. I don't interact with people. That is a foreign bit of territory to me. I just don't know it. Pure, raw, untouched territory. I wish that we got anything that floor. I wish that floor mattered. Like, I guess, you know, could get magic mush from the boss. Could get magic mush from the boss. Don't count your chicken till they hatch. I've played a lot of runs. We could hit the 1% chance from this guy. I don't know what it is, but I would assume that it's probably the little horn item. And if I got that, I would be very quite happy. Did you see that? The ball got blocked by bombs twice in a row. It got like weird movement, specifically because Little Horn decided to spawn bombs under its trajectory. That wasn't... it's just... some fascinating things happen when you play this game for a long time, I guess. Another uneventful, unrewarding little horn fight. Please, next floor, give me something that I care about. You know what? We need to take a sippy break. It's been far too long. I need some water in my system. Alright. Gamer mode engaged. Did my compass... Did I start with the compass and the compass just didn't activate until I got to floor 2? Because they never thought that you would start with the... They never thought you would have the compass going into floor 1? Is that a thing that we experienced? I think that's a thing that we experienced. I think us together, all 5 of us, everybody here, we experienced the game being bad. Everybody get a refund now. I'm gonna go stalk outside of Steam headquarters and Edmund McMillan's mom's house and be like, I need a refund. I need a refund. I won't tell them what I want refunded, but I'll be incessant. And that's what matters. I feel like this room's gonna suck. Something in my blood tells me that this room sucks. That was kind of cool, though. Maybe I just need to play like an asshole. Maybe the room does suck. Maybe I'm expert. Maybe I'm Poggy Woggy, and the room only sucks if you're bad. I feel like I had a lot of close calls there. Nah. Bleh. Bleh. Yeah, that's okay. That's an average one to get. Bam. Oh yeah, he stands still. It's just... guys, I got Ipecac in that item room. Guys, look at my sweet Ipecac run. I have Ipecac. Ah! Guys, Ipecac is really hard to use. I don't know if I'm going to win this one. Oh man, I hope I don't hurt myself. It's such a weird decision that they made it so that you have to stand still whenever you fire Ipecac. What were they thinking? Surely the game creators will do better with the next item that I find. Dude, Ipecac is kind of crazy. What's with this item? Is it a free win? This is the hardest thing I've done all day. Okay, please, item gods. Yo, it's the mulligan. Guys, I got Ipecac and mulligan. Yes, I'm so powerful. This is such a crazy combo. I love getting sorry. I love getting free secret rooms because of my Ipecac. Oh shit, he fires. Oh wait, but he can't hurt me because he's my friend. Never mind. I'm scared for nothing. I have no clue where my normal secret room is though. Bam. You know, it still feels like it's right here. I feel like I didn't hit it. Sometimes you play this game enough. I don't know how to communicate what happened there in any other meaningful manner. But my only response is that I've played this game enough. And my gut also tells me that the other secret room is right here. No? I have no clue where our regular secret room is then. Yeah. Where the higgity heck is it? Like, it almost has to be right here. Okay. Yo, it's Ipecac! Oh. Pyro took away my... I was gonna be an egg next to the... I was gonna be an egg next to the NL, and then I was gonna take a screenshot. But picking up Pyro... It ruined everything. My hopes and my dreams and my... You know what? I have to kill Northern Lion. I have to kill Northern Lion. Huh? I feel a lot better all of a sudden. I feel a lot better all of a sudden. Something changed in the last couple moments, and it feels right. It feels right. I also have to kill you. I hope Friend Finder. I mean, the Binding of Isaac gives us a bunch more good items in the future. For some reason, I feel like my Mulligan and my Ipecac have a timer on them, and it's an unpleasant feeling. Because both of these items are so good, you know. Like, look at that. I'm completely destroying the bosses. They stand no chances. Because Ipecac is such a good item. Yes. Yes. Now let's see if Ipecac can stand up against Downpour. We have no idea. This is uncharted territory. Ipecac has never made it this far in the game. Nobody's ever done this before. Oh, shit. It's such a risky item. Nobody knows how to do it. It's skill from beyond the 5th dimension. Please. Yes, my guy's still alive. I mean, my Ipecac is still an item that I have. I need to coalesce. I mean, pick up my items again. No. I don't. Guy's gonna be real. This bone guy's gonna die. This bone guy is not gonna live. This bone guy's gonna die. He's not gonna be here with us much longer. He's gonna die. Like, you can't control him as good as the other ones. He's gonna walk over spikes or something. Yo, I love you, Ipecac. The best item. Best item in the entire video game. Who needs anything else? Who needs a map? We have Ipecac at home. Yes! Ipecac at home. You know, it's in some ways it's better than real Ipecac because I can't. I mean, this is real Ipecac. It's weird that they changed it's weird that in the Binding of Isaac they changed the item Ipecac in the most recent update so that it sometimes has a chance of going away, and also it doesn't hurt you at all, and also it's your only projectile. That was a strat. Okay, I want keys. Believe it or not, we're not short on keys, game. Keys are not something we need. Oh, Something about the way that Ipecac is. Yo, I just got Brimstone. Wait, no, sorry, that's triple shot. Sorry, inner eye. I got inner eye. Guys, I got inner eye. No, my Ipecac. No. Guys, for some reason this run feels a lot weaker all of a sudden. I can't pinpoint the exact reason, but just something occurred. The vibes are off. The vibes are shot. Vibes are over. Vibes are done. We fight the boss first because we didn't get our Devil Deal last floor, and it probably matters now because for some reason they turned Ipecac into a limited time item. I don't know why they would do that. It's such a weird game design decision. I feel like I need something to help balance out the cluster. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, and they nerfed the Jesus out of that item, so it doesn't matter at all, and you can't have any fun. Damn, Inner Eye is a weak item. It nearly collapsed from that. Oh crap! I meant to do my boss trap room, and that would have been a perfect opportunity too. So we're gonna do it anyway, cause whatever. This run is mediocre, and it is being entirely carried by a singular bit that I was doing and can't do anymore. So we fuck around now. Nothing truly matters because I can't be funny anymore. And that's the one true reason you start streaming, is because you want to be slightly funny sometimes. It's not because you want to be entertaining people or helpful or anything. You want to be kind of funny sometimes. Okay, where's my Wi-Fi? I wasn't paying attention. I feel like when I'm streaming, that's cruel. That's so cruel. Why would they do that with Friend Finder? I mean, I guess the reason is no, because control doesn't work. It like you don't have the patented way of getting people to separate from your main guy. Like, if you have Friend Finder and you're trying to do that, you just hurt your friends. That sucks. It's bad game design. This item His item has turned over the course of the run from maybe a triple S tier to maybe a triple dog water. Triple, it's useless. It's rotten. Sorry guys, I got scared there for a second. Quoting Gordon Ramsay didn't calm me down, so I had to shut the fuck up and lock in. Is that a raw ass quote or what? Am I funny or what? Am I hot? Am I cute? Do you want to date me or what? Ipecac? Ipecac! Yes! It never leaves. It never leaves us. It never leaves us, and he never takes damage. He kills all of my enemies for free, always, forever. Where's a key? I just want a key, man. Ipecac, save me. Dog named Ipecac. I'm gonna get a kitten and name it Ipecac. That actually kind of sounds like something that I would do, though. Maybe I will never name a kitten Ipecac because it sounds too much like a thing that I would do. Kitten named Ipecac. Yes, a key. Me when I'm speaking Spanish and I'm trying to find something and I find it and I'm like, yes, my buddy, come over here. That's such a good bit. I'm so funny. Alright, Ipecac. You kill this fucker. Oh, shit. Dog named Ipecac. It kind of feels like Dark Souls 1, where you have to have really intentional attacks. You only swing when you mean it. You only swing when you'll hit. You only swing when it'll destroy the enemies and leave yourself above them all. Okay, the guy gets hit by my familiar's tears, though. Okay. I was really hoping for another Ipecac. I feel Ipecac is probably the strongest thing that you can get from this item. I really hope that somebody joins in late and misses the bit entirely. That would make me happy. Oh, no! I saw it too late. No. No. This simply can't be. This simply can't be. This simply can't be. I simply must force this into existence. I simply must. I simply must. I simply must. This is an event that has to occur. We have to get this. It's a need. It's a demand. I don't know how to communicate more that this is a thing that has to occur. It has to. I'm losing my mind at the thought of this maybe not being in our future. Like, it has to happen. I'm gonna be not okay if I don't get it. I'm gonna be completely not okay. I'm gonna be irrecoverable. You're gonna need to fish me out of the harbor. That's a terrible thing to say. Can we talk about something different now? We're really close though. We might get it. In our future, it may exist. Maybe. There might be a coin behind door number 1. The answer is still a maybe. Please. Please. No. No. I need 2 cents. 2 of them. 2 of them. That's all it takes. All it takes is 2. They should make a game about that. I'm not funny anymore. My funny bone has left the building. It's gone. Gone forever. Never to return. Please, game. All I need is 2 cents. All I need. That's all. I'm not gonna leave you alone after I get my 2 cents, but like, you already know what's in store for you, and you want to give it to me because it's funny and it makes good content. Please. 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 They're hurting my Ipecac. Please. Please. Rawr. Please. 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 Yes. Yes. All is right in the world. The balance in the force, it's been restored. Oh yeah. This is a run. Yeah, I feel on top of the world all of a sudden. You know, we can handle this new area. Something feels right inside of me. I should maybe get that checked. It's been a while since that's happened. Okay. Of course it had to give me ape shit. I'm gonna ignore the Ipecac joke for a bit here because I I want to win. I want to have a good run. And I want to record it on camera. Okay. You're kind of mean for surviving that. Get owned. Okay. This is the part of the video game where you wait. It's kind of like that one video game, The Longing. When the stream lasts longer than a single Isaac run and all I can do is quote things and be like, oh, this is kind of like that thing. Ooh, that was kind of like in The Binding of Isaac when you take damage. No, I want to go to my shop. Yay! Oh, what a good video game. What a good video game. Ah, man, what a good video game. I feel so happy whenever I turn this video game on. It's just, yes. Good things are brewing in the Isaac community. Good things. I like how they run away from their own bombs. It's like they're cursed to explode and they're just like, oh shit, I did it again. I gotta get out of here. Oh, that room kind of blows. This room blows. I wish these skeletons would blow me. Even if it would burn, I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Alright. I feel like I have a lot of options for things to do. Things can occur, and it's gonna be my fault the entire time. Imagine we get full perfect recursion here. No. We don't get perfect recursion for the rest of time. I don't get to spend approximately 37 years sitting here playing a Blood Donut Machine. I'm sorry about that, chat. I'm never gonna make it up to you, and I'm a failure. I'm sorry, I was gonna say something stupid. I was gonna be like, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. When yes, you have. If we hit the devil chance, that would be cool. All I know is something is getting doubled or something is turning into nothing. That is what I can guarantee you. That is what I, the streamer, offer you, the viewer. Gambling. And also some mediocre Isaac gameplay. Oh, what? So this time you use your spike attack appropriately? All of a sudden it's hip to do the move in the way that it was programmed? Isn't that a little strange, you think, Pyle? Isn't that a little strange? I feel like I'm an insane person, being so calm in a Pyle fight and not taking any damage at all. Well, that was over. I like when the piss flies know that you don't have any charge, so they just hang out. Just like, it's fucking this guy. He's poor. You know what? Number Magnet is way better than my stupid butt penny. It's on a completely different level. Completely. These guys have so much health. It's not okay. Do I have Tropicamide? I do. That probably explains part of why I think they have tons of health. I'm also going to go ahead and preemptively say that these guys also have a lot of health. Even though I counted their health and it's 4. But that's too many. I got owned. I got completely owned there. They read me like a gosh dang book. God. Me when I'm a book and my opponent is the book nerd. Oh wait, I don't want you. then we do that. Okay, that's 2 failures in a row. That hurts a little bit, but whatever. We can probably win the run anyway if we try hard enough, right, guys? Right, guys? We stand a chance, right, guys? It's gonna be so funny when we miss every single 50-50 for the entire rest of the game. It's gonna feel so good. Oh, you're gonna give me a sacrifice room and a boss trap room on the same level? Game, you don't know what you do to me. You have no idea what you do to me. Oh, actually, we want to fight the boss before we do that because we want a devil deal rather than an angel deal, although we also want to experience the sacrifice room to its full extent because min-maxing has to be done in a certain way, otherwise blah, 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 blah. I'm getting like upset at myself for being a nerd. It's because I shouldn't have to sit here and lecture anybody, let alone myself. Because the real fun was the events that happened along the way and flipping a coin and going heads or going tails. That's the only thing that matters in life. It's the only thing. I think another tip to beginners, if you're playing on PC, get the mod that changes your damage sound effect to the coconut bonk. You'll still take damage, but you won't feel bad. Instead of it being like, I messed up, you'll just go, haha. And that is incomparable. That's just, it is a huge power up in the video game. Also, even if the item on the right sucks, I'm taking both of them. Yeah, anything is better than Glass Shard. It's very fitting of the video game Binding of Isaac to give me a bunch of bad rolls in a row when I desperately want them, and then to show me Glass Shard and give me the good roll. It's just incredibly this game. The game screams, and it screams hatred. I don't know why this room incited so much fear into me. I walked in and I was terrified. I was speechless. I was caught like a deer in headlights, except I was still schmoovin'. I was caught like a deer under a disco ball. I just feel like that one is important to let everybody sit with for a moment. Cool. Yay! Yay! Oh, and it's a flippin' Hierophant card? Yeah, cool. Gambling pays off. Gambling pays off. You just have to gamble more. Eventually it will work. And that's gonna make our sacrifice room better because we got all the health you could ever want for it. And the boss that we freaking despise. Never been a more appropriate time in my life to use a devil card. Also, these Repentance Boss Champion mod variants are terrifying because they have attacks that I don't know what they do, like that one. And attacks that you don't know are the only thing that scares a veteran. Because most of the time I stare at an enemy and it's like I'm playing chess online and you click on your little chess piece and it tells you all the places that it can move. Is just I witness all of its possibilities in my mind and thus I am safe before anything happens. But when there's new things occurring, my impenetrable fortress all of a sudden is very vulnerable. Even if it is like 2 attacks. Oh, and also it literally has a tell for it. I don't think I saw the tell beforehand. The spookiest wave, spawning spiders at me. Oh no, Gideon, I really am terrified this time. Oh hi, Ipecac. Are you back from vacation? I didn't mean to restart your pay yet. You can take another couple weeks off. Okay. I swear I heard a devil deal. Yeah, there you are. Okay. This is my number magnet devil deal. I carry the number magnet to a devil deal and you treat me with this. You treat me with a lower than average quality. Fuck you. Give me everything twice. Fuck you, W. You're an insult. You don't know how to treat a man. Alright. Now we get to do everything we want. That devil deal was insulting. I'm still mad. That's just we do everything right, and the game repays us with what? Tooth and nail is messing me up. Yeah, give me the soul heart instead of the angel item. I wanted that. Perish. Once again, tooth and nail. And we have yet to fight Mega Satan on a recent stream. We have yet to fight Mega Satan on a recent stream. Yeah, I've fought Mega Satan. I want to fight Mega Satan during an Eden run, is what I'm saying. Okay, I love all of the bad rolls for everything. You do all of the hard work and it doesn't matter. At least we get to see Miku Sprite on screen. Okay, okay, I can start yapping again. If something happened, there's a really weird thing in this game where all of a sudden there's just, like, it becomes really hard to talk. There's like a knot in my throat or something. Don't dare say a line like that around a furry. You'll never make it out alive. You'll explode on the spot. It's a warning from me to you. Okay. Why he Urple? Now he ink. That's probably not an acceptable bit. Not like a morally unacceptable bit. Like I think people probably just don't say the word pink without the P, you know? It's about as far as my thought process goes. I don't know if I got hit there. Well, I definitely got hit there. I think I didn't get hit. I wasn't paying attention. Where did I even get a fucking soul heart from? What? Why do I have so much health? What? What occurred in that room to give me so much health? I walked in with 1. Like, what? Was I just not paying attention enough? I don't... that is strange. Strange things is occurring. Nobody actually knows what goes on in the video game Binding of Isaac. It's all just a bunch of hippie magic. But boy is it hippie magic that I am a fan of. Thank you, Tooth and Nail. These enemies suck when your build is bad. It's not a thing that occurs often, because usually when your build is bad, you simply don't go to Mausoleum. It's not a very hard equation. Let's go. And I chose wrong. Yay, easy room. I like when the game is a cutscene instead of engaging. Yeah, I'm such an asshole. Yes, you shall give me something good to eat, and then it shall be doubled, and we shall all laugh and go hee 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 hee. Okay. It really does. It's just a little boring. And I don't feel heartbroken when my gambles don't pay out. It just feels like, time to go clear my rooms and try again. I don't really feel like that should have hit me. My bad, I guess. Once again, these enemies suck. Nobody goes to Mausoleum if you have a bad build. I'm trying to make content. I got hit in the exact same fucking way. I'm washed. Sorry. Rules say we either get 2 of something or nothing of something. That's the man upstairs. He told me, double or nothing. The true strategy though is we have deeper pockets, so we're actually getting money for all of our failures. I mean, for all of our investments. Gross. I mean, chemical peel doesn't stack, so like whatever. But just for a Gehenna item room, you know, for a Gehenna item room. I just feel a little insulted is all. I just feel a little insulted. The moon. I want to look at my trap room. It feels like a demand. Okay, literally garbage. Literally garbage. Literally nothing. I'm sorry for burping. I had to continue talking. I hit spacebar. It was instinctual. The very first thing that I did was hit spacebar. I didn't react to anything. Yeah, I just pressed the spacebar. Actually, you know what? I don't think we have enough room charge to get both of our shop. Yeah, to get both the shop and the other one. I mean, I guess we can check this direction if there's extra rooms. No. Okay. So I'm making the executive decision to take our shop because I want something that I like for once. And we're gonna double the devil deal if we get it. And if we don't get the devil deal, we're doubling the boss room. It's just, it's the sad truth when you don't have infinite charge. If I had infinite charge, I would be doubling everything. But life is not that way. I still am getting consistently tricked by Tropicamide to be like, man, our build looks pretty good right now. But it's just not the case. It's just not the case. Anytime our build is good, it's because Lil Delirium... Oh, that would have been charged for everything. I just kind of picked it up because it was there. Okay, so we're playing another sacrifice room. The game demands it. Something about the way that the game is, it really wants me to do my sacrifice rooms. That's a cool trinket. We're rocking devil deals. Hi, horny boys. This may be a time where we actually see the fight for a decent amount of time, which, once again, pretty rare. That's kind of hard to deal with when you have a buttload of familiars. Yes, the little Hushy carry. They are the only thing that matter. You don't need to actually output DPS because Lil Hushy is here. Oh, well, now Lil Hushy is gone. I have to perform. This is an attack that I have never seen before, ever. Watching other people playing, I have never seen that attack before in my entire life. Is that made up? Is that a modded thing? Do the horny boys just never survive? I've never seen that attack before. That's made up. They made that up. That's not real. Oh, that was Judas's shadow. No. Oh, it was Judas' shadow. Ah. Fucking tooth and nail. I feel so much pain in this moment. Oh, that was Judas's shadow. Ah. I'm actually heartbroken. That's an enemy. Literally, like, as you all know, octopuses have 7 hearts. All of my 7 hearts are broken. Every single one. I'm crushed. I've been turned into dust. The only emotions I feel anymore are fucking sand. I feel powder, not happiness. Yeah. Killing my idol Hatsune Miku doesn't even do anything. And once again, I get the bad roll. Actually crying. Actually crying. I think this game teaches you how to deal with heartbreak. It never teaches you to give up. I lost viewers when I lost Judas' shadow, though. Which is kind of weird to me. I mean, I feel like in my mind, the run would be more interesting if you have a higher chance to lose. And getting Judas' shadow is kind of just like... I wouldn't call it a direct win condition, but it's hard to get closer than that. Because I'm already a very stubborn player in this game. I'm buying this for fun and because I'm mad. I'm already a very stubborn player in this game, and I feel like if you give me an extra life, then that just means that I am going to kick and squirm all the more. And then you give me double health on that extra, or double damage on that extra life. Like, bro, You are asking to deal with the consequences of messing with me. Literally begging for it. Ah, of course they had to add fat inflation fetish to my Isaac. As all good video games and media have. This room sucks. I'm so unhappy that I got double Gehenna. The video game is hard and I'm not happy with it. I'm supposed to be nonchalantly good at the video game no matter what. Why am I in a situation? Why did that that guy just curse-exploded instantly? I thought those guys had like boss armor or something that kept them alive forever. I feel like that is a very foreign event for a creature such as that to just curse-explode, quite honestly, instantly. I don't know how you would describe that other than instantly. Well, it's starting to hurt a bit. Sometimes you just don't get items for 4 floors. Sometimes you pick up Crooked Penny and then you get one item and it's Steam sale and then you don't get any other items ever. Thus is the path that I walk. Thus is the journey that we walk together. I am merely your pilot. And I really don't want to crash. Okay, that sucks. This was like my last chance to get anything. This is... Now I have to fight a harder mom with this freaking build and like a heart and a half. Okay, game. Put up your best fight. I got my fisticuffs at the ready. This room is a very funny one. This little chain guy only moves when you move, and those little eyeballs only move when you fire. But I don't think anybody really knows about the movement property of the chain guy. It's a thing that I think your average viewer is unawares. Yo, that's an extra hit. Yay! That's an extra 2 hits. Crooked Penny actually coming in the most clutch ever because it gave me 1 more hit and we're gonna survive this mom fight by a single hit, probably. If I had to guess, that's gonna be the way that this goes because that would be the cinematic way for it to go and that would be cool. And I would want that to happen. Forgive me while I lock in. Wow. Well. Guys, I'm a fake gamer. I only beat the boss. I didn't humiliate the boss. My bad. Okay. Now we have escaped hard mode and we're back in easy mode. Oh, I'm allowed to relax. Boy, does life feel good when you're not curse-bloating. Okay. I really don't need money. It's just not a thing that I am requiring. Free access to this is pretty cool. Yo, damage! It's been so long since I'd last sung this song. Oh, wait, sorry, I messed up. I didn't double it. I didn't even think to double it. I was just happy. What a Crooked Penny does to a motherfucker. I've been ruined by the thing that I love most. It all happened live on stream over the course of like 30 minutes. Over the course of like 40 minutes. That's all it takes for your heroes to become your villains. That's also literally the only item that we get this floor. Like, if we hit our Devil Deal, which, if I'm allowed to brag, I feel like we're quite likely to get. then we have something to double. But otherwise, we're gonna be in a dry spot till the chest. Which nobody wants that. Everybody wants to gamble as much as they can, constantly, all the time. That's why casinos exist. That's why mobile gambling exists. That's why I can turn on my phone and log in and lose all my money. It's because God wanted us to live that way. Okay, in my naive guesses, there's only two. It seems to me there's only two Lokis in this room, and for the first time in my life, I'm happy about that fact. Usually, Loki is an inconsequential enemy. Now he is God's biggest threat. And me during the first Avengers movie. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. Seriously, when does Loki live this long? I got a damage up. What's happening? I'm supposed to be winning. I'm supposed to be Fortnite default dancing on all of my enemies' graves right now, and you're slowing me down. My speedrun is becoming suboptimal because you suck. Because you suck. Because I hate you. This is a new kind of stream I'm trying, where I just show up and go, yeah, I'm fucking pissed. I hate you. Why does anybody watch me at all? I fucking hate everybody that showed up. Yeah, I'm pissed. I don't value anything. Is anybody a fan? Do we want more of that? 13 seasons? A whole spin-off channel? That's kind of how I feel. You can very much tell which rooms piss me off. I feel like it's obvious. There's a very consistent trend where I'll just wordlessly end a room and move on with my life. And that's because the room sucks and I hate it and I'm over it. Yes, our Devil Deal is more protected. There's 3 pins in here. 1, 2, 3. No, that was pin 1 again. I'm sorry, I'm a liar. There's 2 pins in here. There are 2 pins in this room. 1, 2. Okay. Come at me, mamacita. I will destroy your whole bloodline. Teehee, get it? I'm talking about a murder-suicide. In a video game, of course. There's no other way it could be in a video game. Actually, I believe those terms were invented purely for use in video games. I think I read an article about that. It was like 30 pages long and it credited me as being really cool. Yes, the devil. Yeah, aw. Number Magnet really screwed me over on this one, I think. I'm in awe that this run is alive with how many fucking bad rolls we got. That one would have saved us. Either of our last 2 Devil Deals doubling would have saved everything. It would have made the run easy. I wouldn't have had to try anymore. That would have been all it took. Was getting a little lucky. The game decides it's not me today. This is the price that we pay for the games that we like. Although I'm very motivated out of spite to win anyway. I feel like all you can do in a world where you've been slapped over and over is pick yourself up and slay. You gotta put on your best drag queen outfit and rock them. Wasting all of my keys. This was a terrible decision to spend 2 keys getting in here. Okay, it was an okay decision. Balls. I could use the Fool to drop all of my money and then double all of my money. That could be kind of funny. That could be a strategy. You know what? For the content, you know? What is a Twitch stream if I don't try my best? Ah! Yes. Life is good. I don't even have a way to re-roll this or anything. This is just to show off. Just feels right. You know what? Honestly, that would be a good like YouTube thumbnail. Just being surrounded by a pile of garbage while doing the specialist dance. Oh, that sounds like it will work. I like that it even doubled the number magnet. Guys, I'm new with this game. Are these items good? Do I have a good amount of items right now, guys? I've been playing The Binding of Isaac for 67 years and I still don't know how to do anything at all. Why did we have to... The thing is, these Crooked Penny rolls are scripted. And I was in between saving my next Crooked Penny for the 4 chests at the start of the chest, or doing the thing for my consumables, but an astute viewer would realize that I only had 5 keys, so if I successfully doubled the chests, I wouldn't have been able to open all of them. So I decided that it's a required risk to try and get lucky twice in a row. And we've gotten confirmation that if I would have just rocked it, I would have guaranteed been able to double our chests. And now it's just chance again. Now we have no idea. Even though we did have no idea, but like from the future, in irony, like if the next one's not it, it's gonna be funny. That's what matters. That's what matters. It's the only important thing. It's the only important thing. It's the only one. This Isaac fight is probably gonna be pretty hard. If I had to guess. I don't think it's gonna be lock-in hard. Like, I think the Super Mom fight completely trumps the Isaac fight. But that's mostly just because you don't do the Super Mom fight as much as you do the Isaac fight. Because you kind of are expected to do the Isaac fight a good few times before you even get the alt pad. It's not a demand, but I feel like it's an expectation. Just the fact that he's been on the second slowest phase, or sorry, the fastest phase, which is the second phase, he was on for so fucking long. That's how you know the run's bad. You know, the run's probably bad because I have thrown a bunch of my items into the void and then picked up a penny off the ground and called it a good day. This is just proving that you don't actually need items to beat the game. I have like barely above base stats and a couple other things that help me. I mean, to be fair, 1.7 speed is quite nice for avoiding things and not taking damage, but I feel like overall, stats-wise, this run's garbage. Run's terrible. Give me something good to eat, please. Yes! Yes! The run is fucking alive. The run is alive. Finally, my greed pays off. Finally. And the thing is, I'm still not even really particularly that strong. Like, in comparison to how I was, it feels great. But in comparison to how it can get, this is nothing. This is nothing. We could go so much further beyond. So much. Getting Tech 0 with Conjoined just feels great, though. It is a nice overall feeling that leaves me happy and refreshed. I feel like this room is never this much of a hassle. It's never this much of a hassle. What are you doing, Super Pride? Just, babe, what is going on in that head of yours? Well, that time I walked into a skeleton. But we have Gusty Blood, so I can be like, it was a strat, guys. It was on purpose, it was a strat. I was trying to play the game better for you guys, for your viewing experience. That's all I was trying to do. I don't know why you're getting upset at me. I'm just trying to make a good video here. I think I've fought simply far too many daddy long legs today. Simply far too many. I think I'm nearing the end of my steam. I think playing 2 pretty hard runs in a row it's intense. It's a lot of Isaac. It's a lot of playing good. I still, of course, demand to win this run, but the fact that those 3 Lokis died in such a speedy fashion, such a controlled manner, it makes a man smile. It makes a man curse-blowed. And trust me, I've curse-bloated before. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? The second the stream ends, I'm gonna go make myself some toast. And it's gonna be great. I wanted toast this morning. I've been sick the last couple days, and so my appetite has been nowhere. It's been gone. And I woke up this morning and I was hungry, and I was like, yes. And then I went to go make toast, and we only had like the shitty like right before the butt end pieces. And it was depressing. I'm still thinking about it. And our like next loaf of bread was frozen for preservation reasons. And was not yet thawed. But by now it's totally gonna be thawed. And I'm gonna be an asshole, and I'm gonna steal the bread from the middle of it and be like, this is mine. I'm a hero for surviving being sick, and I deserve a victory reward. And it is gonna be the middle bread from this loaf. That's just the case. That's how it's gonna be. Oh, cool. It worked. I did the riskier order, and it worked. And my rewards are fucking dog shit. My words are garbage. My words are nothing. Literally nothing occurred in this room. I'm just sitting here desperately hoping to get a single more charge on my penny, even though I know it's not gonna happen. Are you anything? You showed me my secret room. Cool. Now my secret room will have a bunch of enemies in it, or maybe a battery. That counts as an enemy. Okay, enemy curse-bloated. We need to sift around and find one more bit of charge. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Yes, be it. It's a weird looking battery. Theoretically, we're not out of chances for batteries yet, but it's looking a lot more grim. I will not sugarcoat it for the audience. Yeah, I would say our chances went from about like maybe a 1 in 10, 1 in 20 to like a lot lower than that. A lot. Because, well, first of all, this guy needs to pay out in under 380 pennies. And that's like... at the rate we're going at, we might just be here till sunrise. Okay. So that sucks. Yeah. No, wait, never mind. I also just, like, fucking counted wrong. We're totally able to double something again. Our doubling journey isn't over. This is another example of a dumb, stupid, idiot blue baby fight where he lives simply far too long. And you're like, bro, shut up, go home, eat your cereal, maybe drink some milk, have some lemonade, play some video games like you're 12. You don't know how to do anything, man. You don't know anything. You don't know anything at all. Alright, and then we go and have our victory reward. Yay. And it's garbage. It's all terrible. It's all the worst ever. And then victory lap against this guy. I hope that this is easy breezy, and then I get to go and enjoy toast. I wish that my 2 different worm friends had more unique AI. Instead of grabbing the same thing at the same time. Well, okay, you know, they split up there. Maybe they just have the same AI at the start, and it takes an event to happen before they split up. Because now they're working nice and proper, nice and staggered. My little wormies are all grown up. Are your little wormies all grown up? Call now to receive free compensation for wormies. Sorry guys, I'm locking in. This is intense. I might take a single hit of damage. And we can't have that. Cannot have that. And then, oh my god, hi Miku! That was, bye Miku. Oh my god, hi Miku! Bye. Do you guys think Miku doesn't like me? She seems to leave really fast whenever she shows up. Oh, I was trying to do that in the bitchiest, slyest way. Our hitless Mega Satan run is over. I'm so sad. Using a drowsy pill is actually throwing because it makes the game take longer. And you have to think about, oh, it's actually, the drowsy pill is kind of a way to curse-explode yourself on this guy, especially with proptosis. But whatever, we try it anyway. You're not a true Isaac gamer if you can't do that. Oh my goodness, I'm crazy. I'm low-key insano mode. I think this is gonna be one of those attacks where it feels like I can do it, and then I'm gonna not get hit at all, and I'm gonna be perfectly okay. Please don't do any more attacks, Mr. Mega Satan. Thank you. It was a miracle that I did that second phase hitless. A pure, honest to God miracle. I should not have made it through either of those. I just simply should not have. Okay. Thank you everybody for showing up. It has been a long, long stream. And I now have to go take a long, long pee.